We've all had those terrible investments. Here we have an Anthony Richardson RPA. This used to be a $250 card. We now have it priced at $70. Today at the Dallas Card Show, we're gonna ask people what their worst sports card investment is and what life lesson they learned as a result of investing in that card. Drop a like and comment down below what your worst investment is. Let's have some fun. This topic is always very interesting because people gotta get really, really honest.
Yo, what did you just have in your hand?
True Gold, a Watson. That card at one point could have been $25,000. I think the last public sale was like $500.
You're here with Philly Cards 25.
Worst investment I ever made was this patch autograph of Aaron Murray. I thought it was Patrick Mahomes when I bought it. So the moral of the story is read the player's name off and look at the card before you buy it. I'm like 2 G's in the hole on this, so.
This card right here.
Why is this the worst investment?
It's because I thought it was a card that it wasn't.
So hard
I'm
right now.
sweating so hard. I'm sweating because it's.
What is it? Tell me.
This is a Jeff's Hornacek Flair Showcase True Masterpiece 101.
Okay.
I thought great. I love 90s. Everybody knows that. They always bring me stuff. I thought I was getting a great deal. But if you look at this label right here, it's kind of misleading. It says 96, 97. But if you look above that, it says 2012. Because I didn't know this, but they made a retro series of Flair Showcase. So it's really a 2012 card. And also, the son of a bee is in college unis. I don't buy you college uniforms, and I'm just stuck with this stupid thing. It's $300, but hit me up if you wanted a true 101.
So you're down
Hornacek.
so it's a $300 loss.
I'm selling for cheap.
What'd you learn from that?
Pay attention to the labels. Do your research.
Research.
This is Ritter Cards. We're showing off my biggest bricks. Paid about 2K over comps. Jaden Reed, Black Finite Auto, 1 of 1.
Why'd you pay over comps for it?
You know, I'm an idiot. That's why. Hit me up. I pay too strong on stuff. Second card here, Khalil Mack Gold Kaboom. It's a black label, but it's poop. It's Khalil Mack. Nobody wants this. Kenny Pickett, 1 of 1 downtown. Yeah, don't ask me. Donovan Mitchell. Had it for like 3 months, can't move it.
All right, what lesson did you learn from these terrible buys?
You know, only buy downtowns and kabooms, I guess. But not these ones. Don't buy Kenny Pickett. Buy good players. Don't pay over comps, ever. There's no reason to. I pay over comps and I get cooked. Enough.
The rare chance that you win. Look at this. How much do you guys think he paid for that? All right, how much did you pay for that?
About $150 raw in 2017.
Best $150 you've ever seen.
617 card guy on Instagram, hit me up.
All right, we're going through people's worst investments. People learn lessons from this. Show us your worst buy.
I buy a lot of junk. I have a Steamboat Willie Disney card because I didn't know anything about it, and I paid $1,500 for a picture of Mickey Mouse. I bought a red Shy Choice from Jay, and I got absolutely cooked on it.
I don't want to hear it.
You still have it? Nice.
Oh, he made money on it.
I still have it.
We want to know why you bought it.
He bought these.
This is almost as extravagant as your Andrew Luck collection.
Listen, man, it's Kenny Pickett ain't do shit. One of my favorite people in the hobby, Sappy Sports Cards, great on Whatnot, great personality. They have an amazing team here. They're funny, they're very funny. This guy right here, hilarious. Anyway, he's gonna give us his worst and he's gonna show us one of his best investments. Go ahead.
Here we go. We're gonna start off with worst. So I picked this up at Nationals, like I would say, either 2 or 3 years ago. It was in Chicago, so maybe 2 or whatever that one was. I paid, I think, $16,000 for this, and I think they're doing around $7,000 to $8,000 today. But I think he has a chance to come back. Football's, you got to turn it faster. I think on football, you get lucky sometimes with Burrow, Mahomes, stuff like that. But I feel like turning faster with football is what I learned. And then on the other side, I picked this up a while ago. I don't remember how much. This is a 6-figure card. I've turned down some big offers for it. Game used Michael Jordan, Stitches in Time, 9.510. On basketball, or this, it's pretty much any GOATs. If you hold GOATs, like any of the 10 greatest or even 20, you'll be okay. And if you can hold and just sell whenever you want to, you'll be good. So that's what I've learned from it.
Dude, appreciate it,
you, Mojo.
We're here with Deal Me Slabs.
Worst investment. We don't usually make too many of these, but Wembanyama, not 1, but 2. Burbank 3 weeks ago, right? Didn't move it the week off. We took the week off, and then we all know what happened. Out for the season. So we're sitting on these big guys. So what are we gonna do? We're just gonna hang out with them because It's probably going to take us a little bit to move them. But the best thing about this bad investment is Wembanyama's still top 5 guy. People want to hit in the product. So it's not going to get too bad on these. And it's his first autos. So these are the G's of his. And so on the flip side, we got something to be excited about. My favorite pickup with the most upside. Beautiful. Game used Jordan. 10 auto on the back. And why I like this so much, not because it's a cool card, it's because we recently just got into doing high-end cards. So for us, we bought into this right, about 20% in margin, which is always excellent. But now, because we have this card, we have a lot more people bringing over their high-end cards as well, giving us opportunity to buy more.
Sometimes in this hobby, we have great friends. And I see 3 friends here, the 3 amigos. We got...
Oh, I gotta say
your name.
Oh, I'm Mikey. Mikey G-Bar.
Hey, I'm Kai.
I'm Dave.
All right, so we talk about worst investments. My worst investment has been Anthony Richardson, and I've seen a lot of people in the video so far have been Anthony Richardson, Tua, Kenny Pickett, and Wemby are the top 4 so far. Show me your worst investment.
We have some Anthony Richardson cards here. My buddy Dave sold them to me actually, and a nice deal.
The Sold Too Early podcast.
Sold too early. Dave sold them at the right time. I bought them too late. But yeah.
And Dave, Dave used to own these.
Correct.
His worst investment became your best investment.
Yep.
And you believe in Anthony Richardson, but what'd you say about Anthony Richardson?
He's going to get beat up by Daniel Jones by at least week 4.
Dude, I think Daniel Jones could beat out a rotten banana.
Desmond Ritter.
Oh, that was my worst investment. I remember being in that lobby spending $2,000 on one card. Whoa. All right, well, what do we think of Michael Penix?
I love Michael Penix. I'm a Falcons fan, so.
Okay, out of that entire draft class, since I have you guys all here, top 3 quarterbacks, what are they going to be?
Jaden, Penix, May.
Okay, what's yours?
I'll go Jaden Daniels, Drake May, Bo Nix.
Daniels, McCarthy, Williams.
Where's Bo Nix going?
Not in there.
Probably this show last year, which quarterback you think would be the most hyped going to the National? It's going to be Jaden Daniels. And last year was Anthony Richardson. So.
Anthony Richardson, oh my gosh, and look at him now. All right, we're seeing a theme here.
Yeah, I mean, this has got to be the worst buy, I would say. I mean,
tell us why.
Why? Guy fell off a cliff, unfortunately. Bought it at the height, and sold it at the low.
What'd you buy that and what do you think it's worth now?
Probably paid $1,400-$1,500. It's probably worth like a bus token and a $5 bill.
And is this your boss right here?
This is my boss.
Oh my God! Don't do that! Don't do that! Don't do that, Mojo.
Listen, behind every worst investment, you guys have some good stuff. Show us some of your.
Currently, this is my coolest card.
Whoa! Dude, Shannon Sharp. That's fire.
Currently, that's my coolest.
Why do you like this one so much?
It's Uncle Shay Shay. Who don't like Uncle Shay Shay? It's disgusting.
Best Buy. I was on spring break. And super collector out of Destin, Matt Davis. He's a super huge Justin Fields collector. Well, when Justin Fields got traded, he dumped all his Justin Fields. I picked up the whole rainbow for $2,000. You got the lime green scope. This is Justin Fields to 5 jersey number, all numbered. So not even now, I checked today. Comping these, and I sold about 20 of them. But comping these, I'm at 5,000 right here, and I paid 2,000 for all of them.
What's the secret, man, to not making a bad purchase?
Move it. Don't hold anything. We have a buyers network. So Monday after shows, we're put into the network. We have a spreadsheet. We do a Google Drive. We share with a bunch of buyers, and they pick out what they want.
Wow, you got a
still
whole
like
system.
that. Yeah.
You got to keep it organized, dude. That's efficient. Always good vibes, and smiles on these guys. Always having a good time. When they get down to business, they get down to business. All right, we got Jeff here, aka Jeff_cards.
How you doing?
Always got some of the best stuff, variety. We got Jackie Robinson's, Michael Jordan's, LeBron's. But today's video, we're talking about the worst investments.
So I think this is one of my worst investments, and it's not even how much I've lost value-wise. It's just the player. I think I bought into a lot of the Zion hype, got swept up in that, and picked up this 101 Zion Colossal NT card. Can't even move it right now, probably. He's been disappointing.
And what lesson did you learn from buying Zion?
Don't always go with the hype. You know, go with your gut, trust your gut. Yeah, like look at the player, look at the stats, know the sports. I just bought into the hype of Zion. Here's one of my favorite cards that I picked up recently. It is a dual autograph of Hank Aaron and Willie Mays, and both on-card autos. I mean, these are arguably two of the best baseball players ever, right? Aaron and Mays.
Love that.
You can't go wrong with surefire Hall of Famers like this. Both of them are unfortunately deceased, so you're not going to get these cards anywhere else.
Crazy.
Yeah, crazy. I try to buy cards, the one that I like, that have good eye appeal, but also of players and athletes and celebrities that have made an impact in the world. So that's why I love like Jackie. I love like buying Roberto Clemente stuff, Muhammad Ali, Pele. The GOATs who have not just made an impact on the sport, but on the world.
I love that.
So
it's fire, man.
Yeah.
Let's go. We need more Jeffs in the world. You guys, just real quick, we are going to be here at the Galveston, Texas Third Coast Card Show. Come through May 23rd through the 25th. We're here with
Zion, PBG cards. Worst investment of all time, 2024 Prism. There's a lot of it. There's some over here. There's some over there. Quality control was terrible. What we didn't know when we bought it fresh out the box was that every card was going to grade in 8 or worse. Yes, there are 9s, there are 10s, but there are anomalies. I think I sent in 153 cards and got 15 10s. So I think we wasted a total of about 15 grand just in grading. It's rough.
Wow.
Rough. Prism? Yeah, 2024 Prism.
2024 Prism.
Almost every single one of them, the back right corner is white.
Can we see this?
Yeah.
Couple of them? Show me some examples. So that makes the 10s worth more.
Yes, I think so. Like back left, top right. It's always back left, top right.
This is like an unlock.
No, here's another one. Back left, top right. It's gold. Every time.
Wow.
Is that number 14? Yes, it is.
Damn.
Say, for example, this card. I think I paid $2,300 for this card raw. I might have paid $3K. No, I paid $3K for this card. I paid $3K for this card raw. This card now is probably, I'd be lucky if I got $2K back for it.
What lesson did you learn from this?
Not really a lesson. It's just, you take your licks and you keep on ticking. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's a gamble. It's all a random gamble.
Top 3 quarterbacks from last year's draft to 2024. Who's going to surprise everyone?
Michael Penix, Michael Penix, Michael Penix. Joe Milton, the only downside about Joe Milton is he has no idea how to play quarterback. That sounds crazy, but like he cannot play quarterback. He does not know how to read a defense, but he could throw the ball 80 yards down the field. If someone can teach him how to read cover 2 or cover 4, he'd be like a top 10 quarterback in the league.
Anthony Richardson, immaculate, 1 of 1, eye black, RPA.
What'd you pay on that?
$6K here. Bought a bunch of other Anthony Richardsons, lost on all of them. So it is what it is. You play hot potato with the football market.
And what do you think there? Do you think he's going to come back?
No.
Or is Daniel Jones taking QB1?
I think AR is QB1, but I think he loses it. I don't think he has what it takes. We'll see.
And what did you learn from that Anthony Richardson experiment?
Don't buy new quarterbacks super close to the season.
And what about last year's draft? What do you think?
Caleb Williams with Ben Johnson.
All these people are saying, what's his name? Michael Penix.
No. He could. Ben Johnson, Caleb Williams. Adunze's going to have a good year. I really think they're going to draft a running back. Genty maybe. I mean, who knows? But they have all the weapons. Cole Kmet's good. I'm not even a Bears fan. I just believe in the team. They've shored up the offensive line. I would go Caleb Williams if you have to.
And what's your plan with that?
Sell it. 2K if anybody wants it. Who knows?
There
Just
it
move
is.
on. Yep. Take a loss.
Hey, what's your Instagram?
Hammy's hand.
The man. Can I show this to him real quick? What do you think of this as the worst investment?
Oh,
$25,000.
So, I mean,
What do you think?
As a Texans fan, you're getting into dicey situations.
Deal does not include a happy end. Most people I've asked who do high-end Richardson told me this was probably 25 preseason last year.
What's it worth now?
Probably 10 OBO.
From 25K to 10,000. What do you do with this? Oh my.
Pop one.
He's gonna start. Let me show him this. Hey, this is QB1 in Indianapolis.
I mean, all right, he's playing both sides.
Hey, wait, real quick, don't leave. QB1.
No. I'm famous. Yes. Yes.
They said QB1.
Go easy. I'm going into concussion protocol.
What do we got here?
We're going into concussion protocol.
How many do we have?
NTs, cracked ices, champ tickets.
Why do you keep buying quarterbacks then or is it worth it?
I don't get nervous.
Tell me about that.
Everyone was laughing a few years ago when I had Darnold's. Everyone was laughing when I had Mayfield's. I don't get nervous. All you need is one to hit and it covers the rest. That's it.
Worst one is this Herbert Rare. The problem is nobody wants it because you cannot break it.
He busted it.
I busted it.
I get it. It's like, at that price, I don't. No way. It doesn't break. I don't have steroids to use.
Oh shit.
Then what's the point?
Because I want to sell it. I can sell it.
What is going on right now?
Would Mojo be super happy that it was me?
Yeah.
It was like my worst hobby investment. I don't know that it's my worst one, but it's been a terrible one. So I have here 2013 Topps Update Black, Nolan Arenado. Flagship Black is highly collectible. These were numbered out of 52. We thought when Nolan left Colorado for St. Louis that was really going to be his ticket to sort of explode on the big scene. And he and Goldschmidt had a nice year, but St. Louis doesn't have enough to move to the playoffs. Arenado sort of dips in the batting average. Now turns out I'm not really sure he wants to play for any winner unless he gets to go to LA. Those are all bad combinations for expensive, rare, but popular, but low serial numbered cards. This card's probably worth less than half what I paid for it 18 months ago. So, I don't know how I could tell people to avoid the mistakes, but what I think you've got to do is understand what the risks are, especially with guys who end up changing teams. It's almost always better and certainly safer to buy players that are pretty near to and or definitely going to finish their career with one team, because what that does is it solidifies a collector and fan base around that player. If Arenado has to go to another team, that'll be his third one, and that's going to be sort of a difficult sell going forward unless he wins the World Series MVP. So that's my advice.
Is that your worst investment?
It's not my worst, but it's close.
In here right now.
It's my worst one in here right now for sure.
A piece of advice for people is know the value of your cards. You got to know the value of your cards. Don't trust the dealers to give you the value of your cards. Don't be afraid to not take the first offer. You know, I tell the boys all the time, it's okay. Let's go to the next person, go to the next person. You know, sometimes you have to have a little bit of patience. There's, you know, it's threading the needle between when to sell, when to, you know, when to hold.
Guys, this is my twin right here.
What's up, guys?
And then this is a security guard. This is pretty cool. You picked this up?
Yeah, sure did.
Shea Gilgis canvas. Where are we putting that out? Master bedroom?
Maybe my office.
The office?
No, it's a lot better than toilet paper.
Oh, okay, yeah. This is great. Man, that's a good pickup. MVP. MVP?
Better.
MVP? Better be.
You know.
MVP right here.
Your stuff.
No, I love this.
Cards, you have to have a little fun with cards.
You gotta have a little fun, and these guys want to have some fun. We got 702 cards here. We got Neil. We got Joe. We got the crew here. They just donated this James Outman, and we're gonna find a kid to give
It was
this
a pretty
to.
random card to pick, but yeah, just have fun with it.
Yeah, man, we're gonna give it away, man. I
Thank you,
appreciate
bro.
you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you,
Appreciate
guys,
you.
bro.
Thank you, bro.
Good
No
vibes,
worries.
boys.
Does it ever get old, the Dallas show?
No, this is the greatest show ever. Greatest. Listen, they talk about Michael Jordan Bulls, The Last Dance. There's no Last Dance for the Dallas Card Show. If you miss it, you miss out. This is the last dance that never ends. Where are you gonna find that? Right? Everybody in this building is Michael Jordan. In some way or another, they get to activate their true GOAT skills. It comes out, and they become the greatest card collectors in the world. Woo!
That is true hobby love right there. Mojo, he spreads the love through his love for the hobby.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a wrap. We're down here at Frog Pretzel. We're ending the video again with Frog Pretzel. And that is a wrap. We've all had our bad beat. We've invested in cards we wish we didn't buy. If you've had that happen to you, comment down below your experience, and just know that with these showcases with Anthony Richardson, Kenny Pickett, your least favorite quarterback, your new favorite quarterback, and they might be losing money. So just know you're not alone. And with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Drop a like, leave a comment, don't forget to subscribe. And I got a special surprise from
Sports Card Rounder. We got merch, boys.
Let's go.
We have merch. Let's go.
Let's go. Got my merch right here. We'll be repping. Check Rounder out. He's been streaming on our Whatnot. Appreciate you guys as always. We're almost to 100,000 guys. It means a lot. Thank you guys. Shout out to Dallas Card Show Kyle, the absolute GOAT, for putting this on. And we'll see you guys for the next video. Peace.